Pull this up. What's up, everybody? Figured if I was going to grind tonight and I had tomorrow off, might as well see if I can get some points strung together. Just gonna get my water ready. It is so damn windy outside. It is like gusting 30 to 40 miles an hour. It could blow over our back fence that is enjoying our neighbors. It's basically our dividing fence. Alright. What up, Robbie? How you doing, buddy? Thanks for watching, man. How's the grind going for you, man? Set this up. Come on. Hate these stupid reminders. Alright. That last one. Jeez. It's nice for coins, but it gets a little bit of a pain that they still haven't fixed that one little glitch where you have to keep pressing send to get rid of it, or press X. So here's the goal. Try to grind as much as we can here. If we start building some bank and string at least. If we're over 400 million and we string 3 wins, actually let's call it 450. If we get to 450 million, if I can actually get there, I'm sure I could if things go well. If I get there and I'm still winning, I'm maxed out on 11, then I might try 1, 2, or 12. If I win it, then that's fine. If not, then I won't double up. And if I try to, I need you guys to talk me off the ledge there. It's not worth it. It only gives you 6 more clan points, and it's nice if you do win it, but it's a big risk, especially this time of the night when there's, I think this is usually when the Mafia brothers are on there and some other people, but they're always on now. It's going to be a 24-hour continuous grind for the next, in perpetuity, I guess is the right way to say it. Okay. Have that much time? Okay, no worries. There's plenty of days left to grind here. Make sure I got the right bag. Okay. Everything looks alright. Let's get rolling. .66. So if all goes well, we can maybe. Goal is to try to get to 2,000 by the end of the stream. right now. We're sitting 13. It's getting pretty tight right here with the 44 to 48,000. Basically within 1,000 of this rolling here. I mean, from here we go 5, 10, 11. So that's 11. We want to move up over here. You gotta go farther. Farther, closer. You gotta go closer. Okay, so 2 ways to play this. It's not a bad move to play here. Yeah, as we're gonna do. We're gonna try to get this in on the bounce here. So when it's like this much wind, play out the second bounce as your guideline. Kind of go, come on. 13.8 is going to go down about 1% because we're going over water, and there's jeez, I'm crow, come on. Yeah, I just still didn't give it enough. Trying to play the rough bump? I think he's trying to play the rough bump. Or you're just playing the short backspin and try to get it close to the hole. That wind will hold up that roll pretty good. Good bid. So now we're stuck with the Guardian for the shootout. Alright, let's see what we got here. I've decided 20% is how I'm playing this hole. I don't care what anybody says. 11.3. So what you could do this with a wooden toss move. I'm gonna go with the display. We're gonna go 2.5 a backspin, 4 right spin, 11.3 at 20%. So slight curl since we already have the wind helping us. It's great the wrong side, but it should only help the curl. On the backspin. Yeah, I should have got more backspin there. What's up, Matt? I've seen people do this 8-6 play up there, and I just don't know. I mean, I'm sure they're full cranking the backspin. Probably going max distance. No, it's not max distance, it's mid distance. It's closer. It's alright. Can't win them all. I don't know who any of these bands are, by the way. It's just awesome, man. It's awesome that it helps. Oh shoot, this guy's good. And this holes. One of the two tournament holes. Hopefully we can still find out some good info tonight. Kind of learned all three here together. Son of a gun, this is a tough wind. You know what I'm going to try to do here? I want to go to the right side. It's going Marlin, really? Hoping for a strong tailwind, I'm assuming is his play here. What we're going to work on here is seeing what we can do to get this wind to help us. Because everything's pushing away from this fairway, so let's use it to our advantage and go with a cataclysm. We're going to crank the top spin and maybe just do one of that, and let's do 13.6 is how much, 20%. Probably plays 10% there. 10.6. So we're going to slice it onto there. We need to make sure we give ourselves a run right there. Not that much slice because it shouldn't. You need enough to catch that run because it'll run towards the rough. That's not a good move. That was my fault. Yeah, see, if I would have actually hit that correct, it would have been sitting right there in that fairway. Bad play. Hopefully we can recover up to that fairway here. Okay. So we're both going to have to go for the third shot here. I feel like I'm playing a replay. He's playing relatively quickly. What in the world? Fairway? Wow. Just one way to get on the fairway, I guess. You know what? Let's put some counter spin on it just because we're going to be kind of curling this into the wind here. Yeah, I figured it was going to, okay, So we're kind of right in the middle there. That's gonna leave us probably mid Cataclysm. No, maybe a max. Still a tough win for a sniper. He's gonna have to. What I hope happens to him is if he bounces off that fairway and rolls right into that front bottom side of the green where you have a tough putt. He's gonna try to play to bounce onto the fairway. Okay. So let's get up there and make it tough for him. So we have plenty of room. So here's what I want to do. I want to take the Goliath and we're going to try to spin this thing. We're not going to put that much spin. We're going to take one bar off the backspin. See the line that goes down to the hole there? That's going to come back 2 rings down to here. So let's count 2 squares. 1, 2, 11.5. That plays uphill. 6 rings Goliath. Some legs. Just too much to the outside of it. Almost got it. But you see how if you get to the top there with a little bit of backspin, if you put it right almost on that column of dark section of grid, it goes right down to the hole pretty much and kind of feeds to it. I just find that a lot easier than trying to like play backspin into it because you're going to land the backspin. You're going to land your bounce behind the hole. With this one, it's going to pull it to the left. So it's, for the most part, probably going to loop around the back of the cup if it does, or if not, go short inside. It's really hard to gauge it perfectly. I'd rather take my chances with trusting a roll from a spot where I know no matter what happens, once the wind gets eliminated and it starts rolling, it should be fine. That's in. Son of a bitch. Told you that guy's good. Still playing this 20% with a huge friggin' tailwind. Got this dialed in much, bud? Okay. Crank the backspin all the way. Right spin right here. The goal is going to be to curl it to right about here. Right about there and let it go to the hole. So 11.1. 6.9, 6 rings. Let's go a little more for curl. Just didn't get enough up there. Tried to be too cute with it. Should have just gone straight at it. Losing 2 is not a fun way to start. Just keep pressing through and don't think about it. Okay, so we're going to keep ball and club here. 9.0. So for max distance, we're going to lose 5, 6, 7. 7 right here. Full top, full right. And if we go here, we want to go this way, so up all the way from there. And then just do, literally barely do any curl. Shouldn't have to do any overpower. And I know it's going to look like it's going to go way left, and I'm okay with it. I just don't think it will. Yeah, see, that should be okay. Yes, you can probably do some sort of power shot over to the right and get further down there, but I hate going into the rough and bunker here. I'd rather play a fairway and hope for a good wind. You don't have to do an overpower shot. For my next shot. Sorry I made you miss his release there. I think it was a great bullet. He's going to be just fine. Further up there than I am, I think. Yeah, he's further up there. So, not a smart move to go for that. Let's be smart and hope for a good short game play here. So 12.9. We're going to lose 7, 5, 6, 7.3. Puts us right there. Taking a little up top. Line your angle back up. Go back to the max. Got a slight bit of curl on it. I just cut it too much. There's that play where you can try to do, I mean, he's gonna, if you want to try that, bud, be my guest, you're gonna hit that rough and bounce onto that fairway. So he's gonna try bouncing here and curling it to the right with topspin if he tries that move. Or he might just stop it right there. He might be playing a power curl. You trying to bounce it up to the island from there? Yes, he was trying to bounce up and over. Smart play. They don't really miss that bunker shot, so. So there's Max. Yeah. Max. 60%. .7. Just off by here. So maybe it was probably 70% instead of 60. Yeah, he's not going to miss this. That's 3 in a row lost. Just how you planned it, Ryan, right? What feature? Told you, these guys don't miss these. It's part of the risk. Don't worry, we'll get these back. I'm not worried about it. It's just a streak to keep making me spend gems on balls. That's all it is. Let's roll the other direction here. This is almost exactly the tournament play here. For the 3 clubs that start at 25%, if you use a slider, you'll be able to go to 0. Oh, I see what you mean. Or if you're at a more minimum distance chipping, you're not stuck at 25%, you can go between that 0 to 25% range. That should work out okay for him. Yeah. Son of a gun. Guess I'll follow you in there, man. Yeah, I think that would help because I'm having to do a lot of that math in my head. Like, okay, well, that's min distance, but I'm like min, half min. Well, that's very, very, very nice shot. What chance this wind's going to affect this? Lead point. Two. Centurion ball and turn it. Yeah, that would make sense. It's a good power 4 ball and still gives you a lot of wind resistance, especially on that second shot where you need to kind of, one, be on the fairway from your second position starting and also be able to get up that hill without having to crank a ton of topspin. Watch, this guy's going to make this also. I'm in one of those streaks where I'm running into everyone that makes these shots. No matter the side wind, no matter the lie, no matter uphill, downhill. I seem to be the only one that can't make them. Oh yeah. Sorry, it's a power 3 win for my bad. So it still cuts down and it gives you like a kingmaker power. Yep, it's going in. Told you. Just in one of those moods. People just don't miss these. I will though. I ain't gonna miss this. Hmm. Damn. It's right at max. Got lucky with a great miss. Because I did not move it all the way out to 4. I'll take the look. Okay, here's this fun one. Betcha. Oh, he goes first. Let's see how he plays it. Yep, going for the sand bump. .5. See, when you're going to the side like that, it's going to be coming in at an angle, so you need to drop down. Watch this. Impressive. One. Yeah. Get right. Got him. See, I learned from his mistake because he hit too high on that bunker. He didn't pull back enough to allow it to curve down that hill. That's a good way to get a win right there. Especially after having to use a kingmaker for that son of a gun. Thank you. The only thing I could have done differently there is landed in a better spot. I think that spin is pretty consistent if you want to try to hold it. Like 3.5, 3 to 4 top spin, and like 4 right spin for the most part. What's up, Ed? It's way too much top spin. What am I getting Q for? 8.8. And 5. Slight curl. Just make sure you hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold that edge. Alright. Yeah, I went 25% max number there, and then I moved in direction with the wind. I put the white ring as close as I can, like my landing spot as close as I can, right to that lip of that bunker. Adjust directionally with the wind, and based on where, if it's like a tailwind or a headwind, you have to like either move up a ring more or move down a ring more, but there's that little open path that literally almost is diagonally straight right down to where you want to ramp down, so you can almost put some curl into it to make sure it actually hits that ramp instead of just plugs like our opponent did. But that's where it gets tough, because if you have a wind from the other side, you don't, and you still are going to have to curl it the same way, so it has the right shape instead of bending the other way. It's a tricky shot for sure. Get in there, roll in there. Yeah, Matt, by the way, killed it with that negative 15, man. Nice job. So here's the big mistake I've been having here on this. So find our max right up there. Here's what we're going to want to do. We're going to backspin this right here. I'm not going to play any side spin on it. But you see how we're in the hole here like this? I want to go up 1 square, 2 square, 2.5 squares right there. So 14.7, keep it at 10%. 6.8 to 9.1, we're at like 8. Come on. Should pull back to the hole. Yeah, just off the angle a little bit. I just gave that guy a huge read on how to play that hole if he wants to do that. But he should do where he's at. He should just do the straight roll in. That Raptor ball right there, I mean, it's got good stats, but man, that needle speed is terrible. It's like Marlin needle speed. And he sinks it. Everyone's been making these great shots on me today. Normally, there's noise on in the background. Let's see what we get. Still playing 20%. Interesting. Alright. See, they're all going to do this. It's a smart play if you have the Thor's Hammer, though, so I have no word to judge. Yeah, that par 4. I mean, the par 3 on hole 4. It's not that bad. It's more doable now that we've kind of figured out you can either go pretty easy sniper shot, pretty straightforward sniper shot, where you can do a straightforward rocket shot and just backspin it up there. Okay, so here's the goal here, 13.3. Goodness, what a wind. So we're gonna go back here. Thank goodness we had this for spin. We're gonna go here, and we're not gonna do any backspin. Nope, no backspin, straight side spin. 13.3. So let's go 15. So 5, 10, 15, 16, up a little bit. Yay! Oh, you did? Shoot, did you just land too short on your rocket approach, or did you do it with a sniper? Oh wait, I see here. You said get Kata with 4 back, 2 left, but the guy forfeit. Okay. I set up today, spun it down the hill. Maybe shit. Yeah, miss it, but yeah, I think rocket's the best approach for if you want to guarantee to make a birdie there, and you can still hole it. I think the problem people are having is if you use a season 5 ball with a rocket there, it literally puts you right there where you're kind of on the shadow at mid distance for that club. But when you back it up, you're technically backing it up into min numbers, but you also have a tailwind, so it kind of cancels that out. So you need to add a little bit more. So I think if it plays normally, what is that? We play at 15%, 10% min. Maybe do that. It's a 0 power ball. It's like an Oceana. It's a Santa ball. It's a what's the other one? No, it's Voyager's not one. That's a different. Yeah, season 4 is the Wind 5 power 0 ball. Yeah, Wind 5 is. It can be done with a Kingmaker and a Sniper, because then you're pretty much doing, I believe, 20% max Sniper with, I believe, 4 back spin and 2 of right spin, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that sounds right, but it's where, if you're at Sniper, you want to line your blue ring up to right where it's touching the rough. Like, and that's pretty much going to be at max distance before you adjust. And your ball guide's going to be, it's going to look like it's going to roll down the hill if you set it up kind of correctly, because the ball guide's such a deception on that hole, it's not even fair. Yeah, season 4 Santa. Um, Technically, you could use a turkey ball. It's putting you at a power 2 though, so I mean you're gonna be putting yourself like at where you can't really adjust the club back very much. Okay, so let's be smart here. Don't need. Yeah, I'm still gonna do about 3 of right spin here. We're gonna switch our bag. 11.0. We're at 15%. 5, 7, 8, 9, and up a little bit. Yeah, turkey ball. I mean, the only reason I don't like that is because you really don't need that much distance. Um, and then if you're gonna be using it to cut down the wind for like a sniper, you don't have that much tailwind to push the ball up, so you're not going to need nearly as much backspin using the sniper if you're using the turkey ball. If that makes sense, you might need to cut it back one off the top of the backspin there if you're going to do it with the turkey ball. I would think. I'm not 100% sure, but that would be my thought process. Already seeing good game after the drive there, but he can still get over that, man. I wouldn't worry about it, especially with that wind. So we're all the way at max here. You can't tell I'm a fan of these type of shots. So when you're doing this, you want to set up ball in the hole, right? Then you want to go back, like one ring is for 6, 7, 8, 9. So right about there, 14.2, and go a little past it. Yeah, let's keep this 15%. right at about 80%, so 7.7 rings. Get in there. Boom. Yeah, the kneel speed is pretty terrible on a turkey ball, I agree. Thank you guys, got wonderful. That's what I've been doing this whole time at 11. It's like, you may go on a losing streak, but you're missing Eagle, Albie, and then this guy either makes it or gets you to a shootout, and just by the fact that you got to a shootout, it's almost like the deck is stacked against you, and you're like, man, I had this match won, now I have to win it again, basically. See, like, this would normally go in. Still got the angle where it might. Short. Oh, my gosh. I'd like to see that again. A little bit of luck there, but I mean, it did kind of go with our lineup. It's pretty much exactly what I tried to do. All right, got above Vlad, the big bad Russian. Okay, so what I've learned here, you can go max topspin. Just don't really overpower anything. 6 points. If you're going to, make sure it's very, very slight. It's not worth rolling into the sand there. Wow, or doing that. That's one of the worst misses I've had on here in a while. Hey, Ruff, what's up? Just like I planned, on the other side of the fairway. Jeez, I'm a crow. What up, Corey? Heisenberg's in the house. I can't believe I mismade it. That's one of the luckier breaks I've gotten. I should have held up in the rough. But, gotta love the 8 block 6 extra topspin there. It's gonna be just fine, too. Key here I've realized is don't try, there's no real advantage to try to get super far up there. So we know 10.2 is gonna make us lose how much? It's 10%, 5% downhill. So from here, this puts us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 point. So max overpower gets us right there. So give yourself room, and make sure you counterspin with pretty much point right towards that fairway there, because that hill will help you. Slight bit of curl to give yourself an angle into that hill. Yeah, just carry. There's going to be a Max Thorn. I'm not very good at the straightforward Thorn shots like people that shoot the Hornet with. I mean, I can make them, just not nearly as frequently. It's kind of what is best suited for this shot, is land on this front fringe. It's actually pretty stable as far as fringes are concerned. He's bending it. I hope he gets a hard right bounce. Nope, straight bounce. Right down the center. Well, we both got lucky. So you can get lucky here. 12.9. There's our max club. So here's what we're going to try to do. We're going to back off max to about 90%. Back up to here. 12.9 is going to hold us back about 1, 2, 90%, 12.9. Play to 0. Three's out on me. 7 rings. 7 rings. Wrong side to miss, man. Canned another one. That's not a birdie. That is not a birdie. That's an eagle. Boom. To be fair, if I would have hit perfect, it would have gone dead center. Yeah, we got some. I was looking up and down our. It's a good point, Matt. I was looking up and down our roster today, and it was extremely impressive. It's nice when all of our qualifying stuff is purple and gold, even though I'm not a Lakers fan. In Golf Clash, I'm a big fan of it. Follow you up. This is going in too. All right. Give me just a second here. All right. Let's see here. Let's keep her rolling. Got Ed, got Matt, got Corey. I think I saw Robbie in here earlier, but I'm sure he's off by now. The more I play this, the more I do not like this hole very much. It's a very, very difficult hole. Well, I'm going to keep a sniper out. See the trick. Yeah, if I would have max overpowered that would have been bye-bye ball. I hope I tempt him to go full top spin. He's just gonna play this straight. I'd say sometimes, do you guys find it harder to hit dead center shots when it... Seriously? And he got away with it still? Wow. Yeah, give us a headwind there. There you go. Okay, so here's what we're going to plan on doing. 8.4, we're going to lose this. We're going to lose 9 points. So we're going to lose 5 to 9. Let's do this. 5 to 9 offset just about that much right there. I don't think I'll have enough to get there. Jeez, Ryan, hit it better next time, you moron. Might have had a shot if you would have hit it better. I'd be okay with getting to the green there, but that was a very, very poor attempt. And he's bagging a cat 7, so he's gonna have no problem getting there. Heck yeah. Thanks, Corey. Appreciate that, buddy. It's definitely an impressive start. It's going to be tough to keep up, but that's why we got to go in shifts. I always wonder why people like this wonder. Hit a rough patch. Still gonna make that. That's gonna be made. No doubt. I'd miss that 8 out of 10 times. They'll make it 8 out of 10. It's a good question. Are you guys quick putters, or are you guys people that take your time and let it sweep a few times? Same thing with like your drives. Normal drive, do you have a count system? I kind of go by feel. If my thumb's feeling jittery or something, or I'm still kind of playing the shot, I'm going to do it. But I think after a while, I've started to kind of get a internal memory for the timing of it. I do feel like the longer I hold an overpower shot, the harder it is for me to hit perfect. So sometimes if I'm holding it for a long time, I'll kind of reset and pull it back again and do a quicker release.